Hello everybody. Today we are going to do a little energy healing session, if you want to call it that. mm. Just kind of, I don't know, I work with things and stuff. I try not to think of myself as, a cultural appropriator in my work and stuff as much as possible. Just kind of, yes, absolutely doing the business, the stuffs. I have always been I felt, ever since a kid, aligned to, the vibes and just energies in it, all the darkness and everything, and the light, all the things, you know what I mean, that we can't see, or I guess with our eyes, just working with energy. Yes, that's always been something that I've done since a kid, and always, not always, but something that has been something that I've been wanting to do for a couple of years now. Just, tarot readings, whatever this is. Reiki is a Japanese practice that involves, energy healing, which is what this is, through your palms, works with, I feel a little clearer. We could do better though, There's something in your, see, I'm still working on everything, so I'm trying to get used to the whole adjusting to other people's energy, because that's a lot. Taking in your collective energies, you, the person watching this, but also all of, even me, watching this, and you know how this stuff works. I feel like, we want world peace. How are we going to do that without people who are watching this, for instance, I'm just trying. Oh, that's good. And again, it's all, it's not interpretive dance. It's quite literally feeling the energy, not so much coming from here. There's this one energy healing woman on YouTube and on TikTok. There's quite a number of people on TikTok with a lot of ideas, a lot of words. Same with this app, but I feel like, what I'm doing with my hands right now, for example, or what I just did, I can't speak. I try to be very, either precise or just precise, yes, with what I do. Just don't want it to get confused with other stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that or what exactly I'm trying to say, mostly just, I try to do good. I know, a lot of people do that, but, trying to actually be effective. Yes, exactly. Alrighty then. Just clearing the energy from your phone, your room, getting abdomen, mostly for you know, the collective people. I always try to, you know, at least take note of that at least once, you know. And, or, again, this is my first time doing this, so, you know. Energy's gonna be a little funky today, I guess. No. Human. You know, we're all human. But the human beings are inherently spiritual beings, you know. You know, I don't know. There's just a lot of ideas out there in the world that, you know, some you cling to, some you don't. You know, and, you know, me trying to be like a mentor almost. Well, you know, I'm 23 years old. I'm 24. You get what I mean? We're not perfect. We're not perfect people. You get what I mean? How it's not always, you know. I mean, again, this is like not for me, for you. You know what I mean? There's no one way for doing things. Absolutely, there's no one correct path for you guys. I feel like I draw from just like, you know, a variety of people, you know, because I mean that's what things are. We're people doing things. I don't know, but this is also ASMR. I mean, not to shame my own ASMR skills, but you know, it's a little bit messy. Humans are messy, and I feel like, you know, I said that, you know, before because in the sense that like, oh, humans are all spiritual, because as messy, and if you want to think of human as something inherently not spiritual, well, if you put those two ideas together, well, it's even more human, it's even more, again, spiritual, it's even more messy, you know. That's life. Which is why I'm like, again, glad I do this, because it's just like, you know, we're all fucking it's crazy times to be alive, okay? I'm going to brush you really quickly with a piece of, I had it for a second, but I forgot, yes, get in the forest, and again, that's something that I try to do. I always plan to, like, you know, go out and adventure, but, you know, life happens. We get busy. That's okay. Yeah. Also just brush you with this. I got a new phone. I don't know how the camera works on this one. No. Yeah. That's why I like this also being ASMR, because, you know, like my beard. None of that shit in, no. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Yeah, I think that might be it for this one. I'll see you guys soon. I hope to do more consistent